To be honest, I don't have a good feeling. I think something's about to happen. Okay, I want to go out on the balcony. I want to see what's going on outside. Honestly, it's such a weird night tonight. It's too cold. It's actually too late for a night out. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Okay, we should go home. I don't get it, Mikey. Why is he sitting in the bushes? Mikey, what are you doing? Go to bed. It's late.
Quiet, JJ, or they'll hear us. There's a pack of werewolves coming into the village. We must defeat them. I'm waiting for the right moment to attack.
Dad, I smell villagers. He's sitting in the bushes watching us. Let's attack him and eat him.
Oh no, I've been spotted. Why do I always get in trouble? I should have hidden better. Then they wouldn't have found me. We can't get into my house. I used protection runes.
I can sense another one standing upstairs watching us.
Oh, no!
You don't think we can get you? No one has the right to watch us, so come here.
Why am I always getting into trouble? Today we're gonna have a survival contest. Whoever can survive longer in the woods without tools wins. Huh? Oh no, my house got struck by lightning. Why my house? That's not fair. I have to put out the fire or my house will burn down. I think your house was struck by lightning.
Oh no, I just did the renovation yesterday, and now I have to start all over again. The lightning struck the generator, and that's why part of the wall was destroyed. Why do I always get in trouble? It's not fair. Well, I have to put out the fire before my house burns down. Let's put off surviving for now.
Sure, especially since I have a fire to put out in my house too.
I don't even have the green blocks to fix the wall. Well, I have an idea. I'll shear the wool off these sheep and dye the wool blocks green, and then I can fix the house. To be honest, I would have thought the prank was from JJ, but his house got damaged too, so I don't think it's him. Okay, I've got to stop talking and concentrate on the job at hand. I need some more wool, then I'll put the boiler on and dye the wool green. There's one last sheep left. I'm hoping that's enough wool to fix the wall. Okay, now I have to dye the fur. I've got green paint. To be honest, I don't even want to organize a survival party. I'm too tired of fixing up the house. To get the paint to soak into the wool, I'm gonna stir the water. Great! I've got green-colored wool blocks. Now I have to fix the hole in the wall. I have to hurry. It will be night soon, and by then my house should be repaired. I wonder how JJ is doing. I hope he was able to put out the fire in his house. The most important thing is that I have enough blocks. Good thing I had green paint. I knew I would need it. I want to see what JJ's gonna do. I think his wall burned down too.
I managed to put out the fire, and my house is no longer in danger. But now I have to fix the hole in the wall, or anyone can get into my house. I've got a sheep pen and an automatic sheep shearing machine. The sheep will come in here and I won't even have to do anything. Okay, I need to get this set up right so I can get lots of wool. I'm lucky I have this cutter and I can build all these sheep quickly. It's gonna be really cool. Sheep, you have to go inside this machine. Don't be afraid. Nothing will happen to you. You'll get a little shearing. That's the main thing. If we finish quickly, I'll build you a new pen and feed you delicious wheat. Great. Now I have to wait for all these sheep to go through the cutter. First, I'm going to collect the wool from these sheep, and then I'm gonna dye it red and fix my house. Actually, we were gonna have a survival contest from the beginning, but I'm not really in the mood. All right, there's only 2 sheep left. Hurry up and you can go for a walk. But don't go too far from home. I'm so glad I bought this shearer. It shears all the sheep so fast, I don't even have to do anything. Great, all the sheep are sheared. Now I have blocks of wool, but I have to dye them. They're white. Okay, I'll put a cauldron here. I'll throw in all the wool and red paint. I hope that lightning will never strike my house again, and I won't have to deal with all this. Oh, it's good that I had a boiler and red paint. It's the easiest way to dye wool. I have to hurry. The sooner I finish, the better. In fact, to make sure that the wool turns red, I'll start stirring the water. Great! I got the wool blocks now red in color so I can fix the hole in the wall. It's a good thing I reacted fast enough to put out the fire and it didn't spread to my house. I wonder how Mikey is doing. He should have fixed his house by now. In fact, I'm gonna put a mechanism that will divert the lightning away from my house so that in the future, such situations will not happen. And I don't want to damage my house if it happens a second time. I think Mikey's trying to catch that sheep.
I need your fur. I'm even willing to feed you in exchange for letting me cut your hair.
Oh no! It's a werewolf! Mikey, look out!
It was a werewolf that bit me. Why do I always get into trouble? You can't catch up with me and stop chasing me. Close the door so he can get in the house.
Why did you come to my house? You brought that werewolf to my house in case he wants to attack me. Well, the important thing is that he can't get into the house. Get out of here. We're not your food.
You can't hide in here forever. Sooner or later, you'll come out and then I'll catch you. Okay, I'm gonna go eat some of your vegetables and then I'll come get you.
Why do we always have such bad luck? It's just not fair. And that werewolf bit me in the arm, and it really hurt. Listen, we have to punish him somehow. He's eating our sheep now. But then he'll come after us. You have to come up with a cunning plan. I don't want to be dinner for a werewolf. He's gonna get into the house sooner or later.
Listen, Mikey, I have an idea how we can punish this werewolf. There's a cutter on the street next to my paddock. We can drive the werewolf there. I'll turn on a special mode so that there's nothing left for the werewolf. But for that, we have to go outside and prepare everything. I'm sure he won't expect it, so we'll definitely succeed.
To be honest, I'm really scared, but I think it might work. Moreover, we must punish this werewolf. Otherwise, he will come like this every day. I hope your plan works, and we can defeat Werewolf.
Okay, if you're scared, I'll do it myself. You just watch, but do it carefully. I'll change into a sheep costume and try to lure the werewolf into the cutter. Ho-ho! Okay, now I have to wait for the werewolf to get here.
Yeah, great. Here's some new food. I'm getting a little hungry. Good thing I came to this village. There's so many sheep here. You can't run away from me. I don't understand why the sheep is so fast. Do you want to play catch up? Stop right there. Oh no, that hurts.
Great! It turned out to be even easier than I thought. In fact, I knew that you would follow me. Ho-ho! You didn't even suspect anything. I turned on the cutter at maximum power. Look what's left of it. Now he looks like a pet.
It was easier than I thought. You're so little. Don't cry when you grow up. You can try again.
I'll come back with my family, and then you'll be sorry you laughed at me. I won't forgive you.
Great, I told you we'd make it. All my plans always work. Okay, it's been a hard day today, so I want to go get some rest, especially since it's nighttime. To be honest, I haven't eaten yet today.
I'm hungry too. The important thing is that we chase the werewolf away. I think he's learned his lesson and he won't come here again. Okay, I've got some ice cream left. I'll eat it for dinner. See you tomorrow, JJ.
Oh, actually, the werewolf said that he would take revenge on us and bring his family here, although I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, I haven't eaten anything all day. I have a device on the second floor that cooks burgers by itself. I don't even have to do anything. Okay, I've never tried the hamburgers that this device makes. I connected the refrigerator to this device, and all the ingredients are taken from there. Great, now the burger's ready. I want to try it. I hope it will be delicious. It was actually a crazy day today. Good thing it ended well, and I was able to put out the fire and chase the werewolf away. This is so good. It turned out even tastier than I thought it would be. The most delicious hamburger I've ever tasted. Mikey seems to be doing his gardening now. I want to share the hamburger with him. I'm sure he'll love it. In fact, I feel a little sorry for Mikey because he couldn't even finish his house. He didn't have enough blocks. I can give him red wool blocks and he can dye them. Huh? I don't get it. Are there werewolves in the distance? I knew they'd want to get back at us. I have to warn Mikey that the werewolves are coming to our house. I knew they might try to get back at us. But I didn't think it would happen this fast. I've got bad news, Mikey. I saw werewolves in the woods. They're coming our way. I think they're trying to get back at us. I'm not kidding. They'll be here soon and they'll attack us.
I hope you're just kidding. I don't want us to have to fight the werewolves. And what would we do then? I actually put a protection spell on my house so they can't get inside my house. We were able to defeat one werewolf, but now there are several. You don't have a plan to defeat them?
Let's just go home, especially since I don't think they've spotted us yet. Especially since you say you've protected your house with magic. Oh no, they've spotted us. Run back to your house and make sure they don't catch us.
Wait a minute. You think that as long as you're inside the house, you're safe? Great. Mikey didn't fix the hole in the wall so we can get in here. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The three of us will take care of Mikey, and then you have to get into JJ's house.
Oh no! The werewolves broke into my house! Ah! I didn't have time to finish the wall. Why do I always get in so much trouble? Don't touch me. I know Kung Fu, so I'll beat you. We've beaten a werewolf before, so we'll do it again.
It's a good thing I ran into the house. Actually, you picked the wrong target. There's a lot of traps and snares in my house, and I made just the right one. Hey, werewolves, you can never get inside the house. You're too flea-bitten to think of it.
Do you think we can't get you? We've already managed to get into Mikey's house, and we'll get to you soon. I'm sure your house won't be able to hold out for long. I can't break this glass. It looks like it's reinforced. Maybe we can find a way to get him into his house?
I hope the trap works and they fall into the pit. Great, it was even easier than I thought. I knew that the pit would definitely work. The usual simplest traps are the most effective. Now you are not so formidable. I told you from the very beginning that you will not be able to get into my house. Okay, it's time to finish with you. I think you'll definitely enjoy the lava pool. I specially dug a very deep hole so that no one could get out. You will regret coming to my house. You didn't listen last time, and now you will regret that you dared to come here. To make sure that the werewolf doesn't get out of the lava, I'll build a pit with dirt blocks. Okay, I have to hurry up fast. Ho-ho! The werewolf said they were already able to get into Mikey's house. I have to check it out if it's true. If anything, I'll help Mikey chase the werewolves away.
Why do I always get into such trouble? I forgot that the wall still hasn't been repaired. They were able to get into the house through a hole. Why am I always unlucky? I don't want to be dinner for these werewolves. It's just not fair. JJ, please help me. I'm sure you can come up with a plan to defeat these wares. I don't even have a weapon to fight them with, so my only hope is for you.
Why do I always have to save Mikey? Well, I've got a little bit of TNT, and that should be enough to blow up the werewolves. Actually, my plan is very simple. I know the werewolves are stupid enough that I can outsmart them. I'll put the TNT outside and then put a sheep costume on the TNT to bait them into coming closer. I know that werewolves love sheep, so this will definitely work. Now I have to lay redstone dust, and when the werewolves get close, I will activate the TNT. Okay, I hope this works, and then there will be no more werewolves. I have to finish the cable and wait for them to come to my trap.
Look, there's a sheep outside. Let's go get something to eat. Mikey can't run anywhere. I'm so hungry. We've eaten all the sheep in the neighborhood, and there's no one else here. Great. We're lucky the sheep is standing still and not going anywhere.
Great. When they get a little closer, I'll activate TNT. I'm sure it will definitely work. It's too early for that. Ho-ho! I'll wait for them to get even closer so they definitely won't survive. In fact, I was lucky to have some TNT left. I knew I would need it. This will be a lesson to all werewolves that you can't attack my house. You're not welcome here. Great! My trap worked, and there was nothing left of the werewolves. We were able to defeat them, Mikey. Now it's free on the street. Now no one will dare to attack us anymore. I'm glad you weren't hurt.
I knew you could do it. You're the best and the strongest. I knew you'd figure out how to defeat those werewolves. In fact, when they broke into my house, I thought I was gonna die. But I was quick to react and went up to the second floor and built a vashka. I have to fix the wall, but I don't even have any wool. Hey, JJ, can I sleep over at your house? There's a hole in the wall at my house, and I'm afraid someone might attack me while I'm sleeping. And tomorrow morning, we'll fix the wall of my house.
Okay, I don't mind. Then let's go to bed now. In fact, it'll be daylight in a couple hours, so let's hurry up and go to bed. I'll help you rebuild your wall tomorrow morning. I've got some red wool blocks left. Let's hurry up, I'm very sleepy. It's been a hard day and I'm tired. The most important thing is that we managed to defeat the werewolf pack and they will never dare to attack us again. Now they know what will happen to them.
In fact, today was a crazy day and so much happened. The funny thing is that we didn't have time to arrange a survival competition. Although, to be honest, I don't want to arrange anything anymore. The most important thing is that now all the werewolves have learned their lesson and they won't attack us anymore. Now they know what we're going to do to them. Okay, today was a very hard day and I want to go to sleep. In fact, I hope that no one will attack us anymore. Okay, I want to sleep, especially since we still have a lot of work to do.
Yes, let's go to sleep. I hope that no one will attack us anymore.
The day has finally come. I slept so well. Okay, let's fix the wall right away so I don't forget about the last time.
Oh,
By the way, you said that you have red wool blocks left. You can give them to me so that I can fix the house. Otherwise, the store is still closed, so I won't be able to fix the house.
okay, especially since I need them anyway. Wait until I get the red wool blocks. You actually need to improve your house so that if you are attacked, no one can defeat you. Okay, let's hurry up. The sooner we do this, the better. After we fix the wall, let's go eat pizza or ice cream.
Oh. Okay, I don't mind, especially since we haven't had breakfast yet. To be honest, I still need to buy green paint to dye the wool the right color. Please hurry. The sooner we finish, the better. I want to say thank you for helping me. I don't know what I would do without you. The most important thing is to not let this kind of situation happen again. In fact, we should put up a lightning rod.
Oh, great. I fixed your wall. Now you're safe.